Welcome to another episode of Hack Naked TV, recorded August 18th, 2016. I'm your host, Aaron Lyons, and today I'm going to be talking about Cisco layoffs, a new Locky ransomware email campaign, and more fallout from the Shadow Broker NSA malware dumps. Stay tuned.
This is a Security Weekly production. Brought to you by IT Pro TV, an easy, entertaining approach to online IT training. IT Pro TV offers 1,000 hours of up-to-date, high-quality video training content. Course topics include Certified Cloud Security Professional, Ethical Hacking, Cryptography, and VMware. You can stream their courses live or on demand to your mobile device, all for one low monthly subscription price and cancel at any time. Visit itpro.tv/hacknaked to upgrade your brain with the most popular IT certifications. Use the code HN30 for a free 7-day trial and get 30% off for life. Black Hills Information Security, the leaders in penetration testing and active defense. Email consulting@blackhillsinfosec.com to request a quote today.
Welcome to Hack Naked TV. So, the shortage of IT and InfoSec professionals may have just been solved for us by Cisco. Just yesterday, the company announced that it is planning to cut 5,500 jobs from its workforce. So, the layoffs are supposedly going to allow the company to invest in key priorities such as security, IoT, collaboration, and next generation data center and cloud, whatever that is. For one, I'm glad I don't work at Cisco right now. Now, we always got to talk about ransomware here on Hack Naked TV. So, there's a new email campaign distributing Locky ransomware, and it is huge. So, this was detected by FireEye, and the ransomware is being distributed via a docm macro-enabled Word 2007 document. Now, there are not a lot of differences between this campaigns for Locky and the ones that we've seen earlier in this month. The big difference here is they're rotating the keys used to encode the macro and the payload. Now, the big difference that we're seeing in the campaigns this month for Locky in previous months is the switch from a JavaScript downloader to a docm. Now, this latest campaign is mainly targeting the healthcare industry in the US and Japan. And with the recent new guidelines about ransomware from the US Department of Health and Human Services, I'm betting that we're going to see some breach notifications from healthcare organizations in the coming months. So, the shadow brokers. More developments in just a couple of days from this. So, you might recall that the shadow brokers just dumped about 300 megabits of exploits in malware from the NSA. And researchers are pretty confident that the dump is from 2013 and it's legit. And now it appears that it does contain some 0 days. Both Cisco and FortiGate have confirmed that there are real exploits against their platforms in the dump. Cisco has identified 2 exploits, Epic Banana and Extra Bacon, in the dump that can allow remote code execution against its payloads. Now, the vulnerability that was exploited by Epic Banana has been patched. However, there is no fix currently for the vulnerability that's being exploited by Extra Bacon. Now, to successfully use Extra Bacon, the attacker must know the SNMP community string. But honestly, how many of the community strings out there are public or very easily guessable and brute forced by something like SNMP Walker? I'm going to say that we can expect to see a huge spike in attacks using the Extra Bacon exploit in the coming days. Now, while there's not a fix or a patch for this vulnerability, Cisco has released snort rules to detect Extra Bacon. So if you're using Snort, Firepower, SourceFire, make sure you update your signatures. That's about your only protection right now if you're using a Cisco ASA or PIX platform. Well, FortiGate is faring a little better. The egregious blunder exploit only impacts FortiGate firmware released before August 2012. Now this is versions 4. Whatever and lower of their firmware. The 5.x branch is not affected. So unless you're running some old firmware on some old hardware, you're probably safe with FortiGate. Now if you are running that old hardware, you need to do something soon. Now, there are a lot of other exploits in this dump. A lot of them are for WatchGuard and TopSec products. And while those companies haven't released any information, I'm not going to be surprised at all if there are 0 days against those platforms as well. So if you're running those products from those companies, you're going to want to take some precautions. If we get anything more from this developing story, we're going to have it here for you on Hack Naked. That's it for this episode of Hack Naked TV. As always, thanks for listening. Send us your feedback to the show at hacknaked.tv and keep on hacking naked.